Welcome to Beginners to Boxing, guys. In this short video, we are going to discuss how to properly throw a jab. Now, I want you to first and foremost see what I'm doing with my feet. I'm gonna model a few different jabs from a few different angles. And while I do this, just pay attention to my feet. What's going on with my lead foot right now is I'm taking a small little, maybe 6-inch lead step at the same time that I'm twisting my wrist on my jab is when I'm stepping and landing on the ground. So watch my lead foot. When it lands on the ground, that's when you're twisting your wrist. Your rear hand, when you throw these punches, should not be down here. Okay, if I throw like this, I'm not protecting my face. So I want your rear hand to be glued right now. Think it's gotta be glued to my cheekbone when I throw my jab. Not always, but just as you're coming up for Beginners to Boxing, I really wanna make sure that you guys have a good, fundamental, strong stance and that your rear hand is protecting you when you throw your lead hand. Because boxing is hit and don't get hit. We do not want to get hit, okay? So when I step right now with my lead foot, that's when my wrist is twisting. Again, I'm going to model it a few more times for you. My head is coming off of the center line. If you can think about a center line, visualize a line right now. If your head is on the center line and you just jab and stay there, you're an easy target. You're a sitting duck. If you're moving as you jab, it's a lot harder to hit you, okay? Also, immediately after you guys throw your jabs, I want you to have an exit strategy, something I reiterate to my clients and to my fighters, anyone that I work with. I want you guys to have an idea of what are you gonna do if this punch doesn't land? What are you gonna do if it lands? Have an exit strategy, because they're gonna counter you. So you can't just expect to land a punch and not get punched, not have an exchange. There's gonna be an exchange. There's gonna be numerous exchanges throughout a fight, throughout a 3-minute round. So have an exit strategy. Think, am I gonna slip, roll, bob, weave, pull, wherever? Are you gonna move to your rear side, lead side? Think about this stuff while you're shadow boxing. And to begin, to not get too confused, I literally just want you guys to look at my lead foot, jab, bring your lead foot right back to where it was. Jab, bring it back. Jab, bring it back. Then, once you get more comfortable with that, jab, 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 and just at like a baby speed, 25 to 50%. I'm not overexerting myself right now. I'm not sweating too hard. Yes, we can have much more strenuous, intense shadow boxing sessions, but when we're shadow boxing right now in the beginning, I literally just want you guys to focus on that. This is our jab, and when we jab, to me, honestly, this is the most important punch in boxing. And when we jab, we want to move our head, we want to keep our rear hand here, and we want to use our hips. Literally, I think one of the most important aspects of boxing that beginners struggle with is our hip movement. So, I'm gonna go this way for you guys to see from this angle. When I throw my jab right now, if you can envision a clock, and you can envision clockwise and counterclockwise. Clockwise is happening as I throw my jab with my hips. My hips are on an axis right now. The weight is being transferred to my rear side. So my back foot is planted. It's on a 90-degree angle right now. It doesn't always have to be. You can have it like this. We can shuffle, whatever. But just for our jab, and as you guys are really beginners and just learning the art of boxing, I want you to focus on taking a line, find a line on the ground, take a little step right back to where you started. This should be no more than a 6-inch step, a 2-inch, 3-inch, a small little step, bang, bang, right back. So Beginners to Boxing, that was our jab. If you like that video, if you want more coaching content, if you want to book a call with me, click the links in the description below.